Okay, you're welcome back. If you're just joining us, this is Sunday Watch on Lagos Television. We're reaching you live from our studio here in Ikeja, Lagos, and Lagos Television is on DSTV 256. We are on Star Times 113, and we are on Go TV 120. To join Lagos Television in any part of the world, all you need to do is to download the Lagos Television app on your Android devices, or you follow Lagos Television on all our social media platforms, and you get to watch us from any part of the world. I said earlier that we are celebrating this morning women, and this is our own way of congratulating every womanhood. Let me welcome honorably and humbly the Assistant Commissioner. Assistant State Commissioner of the Girl Guide International. Yes. You're most welcome, ma, to the program. She is Mrs. Mrs. Olawumi Olaide. You're welcome to the program. Mrs. Tisila is a regular friend. And yes, the public relations officer of this great mission, this great organization, is Mrs. Titilola Oluwatoyin. You're most welcome to the program.
Thank you.
Okay, so let me kickstart it this way. Let's hear about the Girl Guide. Just give us all about the Girl Guide from inception till now, and the efforts of this great organization in upbringing the girl child in the right way.
Thank you. The Nigerian Girl Guide Association is a national organization dedicated to the empowerment and development of young girls and women in Nigeria. It is part of the World Association of Girl Guide and Girl Scouts, the largest voluntary organization and girls movement in the world.
The largest?
WAGS.
Yes, yes.
That's the largest voluntary movement for girls and women in the world. In
the whole world. Yes. Okay, just I want you to hold your breath. I'm coming to her. I want you to buttress what she just, laid down. She described the Girl Guide as the largest body of women folk all over the world. How did you get to this stage?
Yeah, like she rightly said, that we are the largest all-female organization. We are members of WAGS. The WAGS is World Association of Girl Guides and Girl Scouts. We have about 152 countries body in that WAGS.
152?
Countries. With Nigeria, we are one of these. Yeah.
Those 152.
And we speak one language, which is on girl guiding. So what we do basically is we empower young girls to try and to lead, and to also create a conducive world for themselves. We believe every girl, every young child is being built with a great potentials. And these are the things that we do. We look for the potentials in them, we train them, and we make them to be a responsible citizen. So that is what we do.
Okay, let me come to you, ma'am. I want you to look at the potential that will build the girl child to a level of confidentiality, a level of not being intimidated, regardless of the situation she finds herself, either now or later in life.
Thank you. I think that is why the Nigerian Girl Guide Association is in vogue. The Nigerian Girl Guide Association is an important organization that helps shape the lives of young girls through education, leadership, and services. We also encourage girls to be active citizens and problem solvers. We contribute to the national development and the global movement for gender equality.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, ma. Let me move over to you. the girl child well, I sometimes sometimes don't really agree about the girl child being described as a sex that is weak or being yes, I intentionally want us to discuss that. The gender, to me, okay, you are the professional here, so I want us to discuss the girl child now, and the preparatory level of that girl child to facing the future.
Yeah, a girl child is a child that was born beautifully, full of intelligence,
I love that,
very articulate, and very radiant, and ready to face life.
Ready.
Yeah. But what we do in our own case is that we try to build their self-esteem.
Okay.
We build their self-confidence. We have a lot of programs that we run, like the Freebie Me, Body Confidence, ABC. We have a lot of programs that can help them in building their self-esteem. We tell them you are a girl. First thing you do is to accept yourself as a girl, as a fine one, as a brilliant one, not just an ordinary girl, very intelligent girl. Then you see yourself, you don't see yourself as a second-class citizen, but a very bold, brilliant, and never a naive girl. Then that the world that you are going through is full of challenges. But those challenges, you can easily overcome them. You overcome them by being yourself. Don't try to copy somebody else. Be yourself. You can have mentors. You can look up to some people, and these are my mentors. When I grow up, I want to be like this. But at the same time, you are who you are.
Okay.
And you be yourself.
Be yourself. Be original. Be true to you.
No photocopy.
Okay. All right. Do you also agree with that?
Yes.
No photocopy.
No photocopy.
Be true to who you are.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. That's really. I know you want to add to what she just. Yes.
Also,
so let me give you the floor.
To buttress what my partner has said, we also breed leadership and confidence. We teach them to be responsible, to make decisions, and to be able to express themselves wherever they are. We also take them life skills, learning first aid, financial literacy, communication, and be able to solve problems. Also, we put in them moral and social value, instinct, discipline, teamwork, and respect for others.
Okay. Let's break it down.
Thank you.
The moral values.
Yes.
What should those moral values that the girl child should be embodied with? Let's break it down. What are those moral values that parents, teachers, because all these are places, or social gatherings, all these are places where either the girl child finds herself. What are those moral values that the society should imbue in these children?
As a girl child, as a mother, anytime girls find themselves anywhere, they should be able to have confidence in themselves,
Okay.
able to put themselves together, able to face any challenges around them. And as a girl child, there are so many things they're supposed to know and have being a girl child, like proper way of sitting, proper way of talking, taking care of homes, have confidence in themselves wherever they are. And we also teach them to always be themselves. Just be yourself.
Be yourself.
Yes.
Don't try to copy someone
Don't
else.
copy
Don't
someone
try
else.
to be someone else.
Yes.
But be true, because everyone, according to what you have
Yes.
said earlier, has her potential.
Yes.
And they should just allow it to grow and flourish.
Thank
Okay,
you.
let's gradually go now to the International Women's Day. The Girl Guide now as an association, what are your plans to get the girl child accelerate her desire, in facing the future, regardless of the challenges?
Okay. The team says accelerate action. Not all those small actions that we have been putting in place. Okay, this time around we have to really face the facts, because we should not be talking of gender inequality again. It should be gender equality. What the male can do, the female can also do it better. So what we do basically is we keep advocating, like what you are doing right now. We are advocating for the rights of a girl child. That every girl child has to be seen, they should be heard, and they should be allowed to put in their best in whatever they do. Yeah. And also, we give them a lot of trainings. We have our youth, we have rangers, we have guides that we are really trained. Those trainings, after training them, we give them the mantle of leadership to lead.
How do you give them the mantle of leadership?
You allow them, after training, you might ask them, okay, what you have been learned, you have to step down.
Okay.
They step down to others. Why they are standing up to step down? They are gaining more confidence. They are becoming a leader. You now see others looking up to them.
All right.
So in the decision making too, we allow them to have says. Our organization is not a organization that is very rigid. We think of more of our youth because the older ones are getting young. They are not getting any younger. Yes. They are getting older. While the young ones are coming to take the place. It is before they will say the leadership is for tomorrow. We let them have their leadership as of today, so that we know that when you are not there, they can do more better. So we let them. We have to advocate. We train them and we give them the space. Because we are looking at Vision 2032, where all girls can strive, they can lead, they can make decisions, and that decision will stand.
So, okay. So let's look at the Girl Guide now, and all of these moral values inculcating in the girl child that will, grow to youth. As my daughter will say, after the youth, then you get to, the older, the adult. Now, before you get to that, you have explained the stages that the girl child will. As an organization, how will you describe the support you have gotten over the decades of the existence of this association of governments and major stakeholders in promoting and bringing to the fore at all times matters or issues as they relate to the girl child? One, you consider the woman, have we gotten enough, representation when it comes to governance? How are women, especially in this our climate, in our society, faring when it comes to representation?
Thank you.
All right.
As my sister has said earlier, I still have some things to add to the to the way we can assist our girls. In concerning the International Women's Day. So also we have workshop and skill development program for the girls' childs, and we also collaborate with the global and local organization. That's we partner with the government agencies and international bodies like WACS and the UN to push for policy that supports women's rights. Thank you.
All right. Okay, so in supporting women's rights and advancing the cause of women, what should the government do? And what should the major stakeholders do?
Yeah, I think government should still do more. I think women, we are still
the Lagos State government is doing a lot.
Let me.
We're not talking of Lagos State. The governor is the he for she fans. Even
I give it to him. Okay. I'm talking. No, we are talking of all over the world.
The world.
Yeah, I think they should do more. I believe women are still underutilized, but when we talk of Lagos State, our governor is doing well. And they can still do more. Okay. In fact, we are not standing alone. We are in partner with Lagos State government and with the Ministry of Education, with the Ministry of Youth and Sport. We do a lot of programs together. Our youth are under the Ministry of Youth and Sport. Then the government, Lagos State government, in fact, is doing very, very well because we keep clamoring that it's like there's no more room for this practice of a uniform club in schools, because you will see that before you will see them wearing their uniform every Wednesday, but you can see that one is decreasing. A lot of schools are not even putting it. They are underutilized it. Some would say there's no time allocated for it on the timetable. But our governor is a listening governor. So I think they are trying to relaunch the uniform club now. We keep saying the children don't have uniform uniform. I think they are really working on that to get them equipped with a uniform and train the trainers. The teachers are in charge of a uniform club in school. The government is trying to put up a training for them, and not just a training, constant training for them. Then even those ones, after being trained, they will go back to school. Whatever they have learned, they will use it on the children. The Lagos State government is trying. We give it, and the wife too. She is our patron,
First lady, yeah.
and she's always with us. She is.
You can imagine.
She is.
You can
is.
imagine.
I mean, mommy, thank you for being there always.
Thank you. Really supportive.
But if other states too can do what they are doing in Lagos State, I think the issue of uniform voluntary organization will move a bit, will move faster. And when we talk of the women representation, if you see the way our governors give women appointments, allow them to speak and to be heard, it is great.
Yeah.
To strive, it is great. We are giving it to our governor too. Let other states to invite those. And let the women, let them come up with policies that will help them. When the policies are there, when they present, let those policies be let us see the daylight, not just receive them and put them in a place. Then the NGOs too, that has to do with women place, we can do more. That is why we are remembering ourselves that we have to accelerate our action. Let us double the way we advocate. Let us double the way we cry out for other women. Women supporting women, we should not just forget about it. And we have to support other that are supporting women. We should give them thumb up and support them more. So the issue of women should not just be a thing to be pushed aside. We should be seen, we should be heard, we should be allowed to lead. We should be allowed to speak. And when we speak, please, men, listen to us. Okay. And let there be results.
When women speak, men should please listen. And the entire world too. Yeah. Okay. As this year's theme says, accelerate action. Ma, I want you to, expatiate more, expatiate on how to accelerate action when it comes to the rights of women. One, let me, before I will allow this slide, I really give it to the state government. When you look at schools these days, you see them coming back with uniform organizations, and Wednesdays too, you see them in their, uniforms, to promote so many moral ideas that, are unfortunately going into extinct. Yeah. So what do you see now as ways in which both the government, the school, and also the individual can do to accelerate action when it comes to womenhood?
Thank you. International Women's Day 2025 theme, as in the theme, celebration of strength, resiliency, and the ongoing journey towards gender equality, as this year's theme, accelerating action. The day that calls for urgency and the transformative steps to break barriers and challenge outdated norms. Imagine a gender equal world, a world free of bias, stereotype, and discrimination. A world that is diverse, equitable, and inclusive. A world where difference is valued and celebrated. Together we can forge gender and equality collectively to celebrate women's achievements and raise awareness about discrimination. Let's accelerate action to forge gender equality, gender parity. All International Women's Day activities is valid. That is what makes International World Day to be so inclusive.
Okay, so Mrs. Oluwatoyin.
Yes, ma'am.
I want you to, before we go on this very short break, to the girl child out there listening to you, what should she do to accelerate action in the field that she finds herself?
To every girl child there, I want us to imbibe discipline. That should be the number one step. Let us accelerate discipline in everything we do. The whole world is looking at us. We are the mother. We believe that when a girl child is being trained, a whole nation is trained. Let us be disciplined in what we do. Let us do things in the right way so that others are looking at us will see us doing the right thing. You know, that is what men used to say. They say, when you give a woman an inch, they mess it up. Let us be disciplined. Let us be focused. Let us be respectful. Let's respect ourselves and let others respect us too. Because let the discipline we are talking of, let it generate from whom? Let our children also be disciplined in words, in thoughts, in actions. Everything that we do, let it excel and let's be a good example to others.
Let's be a good example, and shining example to others wherever we find ourselves and whatever our hands find it to do.
Thank you.
All right, we'll take this short break. When we come back, Sunday Watch will continue. Please stay. Mo kí yín káàbọ̀ padà sí orí ètò yín, ètò wa Sunday Watch. Ní abala yìí, èdè abínibí la máa fi gbà, èdè abínibí la máa fi sọ. Èdè abínibí tí a máa sọ tó máa yé wa yéké, òun ni a máa fi ṣe àwọn àlàyé yìí. Àwọn àlejò wa, wọ́n ṣì wà pẹ̀lú wa. Mo ní Mrs. Ọláwùmí Ọláìdé. Mo kí yín káàbọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí orí ètò. Àwọn ni igbákejì State Commissioner Girl Guide.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ẹ ṣeun.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ gbogbo lé.
Ẹ ṣeun, a dúpẹ́. Mo tún kí káàbọ̀ ní ẹ̀ẹ̀kan sí ni o, Mrs. Títílọlá Olúwatóyìn. Mo kí yín káàbọ̀ ní ti ọ̀wọ̀tọ̀wọ̀ àti ní ti gbogbo ohun. Ẹ ṣeun, a dúpẹ́ pé a pè yín ẹ̀dẹ̀ jẹ wa.
Ẹ ṣé olóòtú. Alẹ́ kí gbogbo àwọn tó ń gbọ́ wa ń lé o. Thank you. Ẹ ṣé, a dúpẹ́.
Ẹ káàárọ̀.
Ẹ káàárọ̀.
Ní oṣù kẹta ọdún, ó jẹ́ oṣù tí a yà sọ́tọ̀ láti gbé oríyìn fún àwa obìnrin. Bí Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ ṣe máa wá fẹ́ ní àárọ̀ yìí, gbogbo wa ní orí ìjókòó yìí, lóòótọ́ cameraman wa ò kì í ṣe obìnrin, ṣùgbọ́n àwa tí a wà ní ojú ìwòran báyìí, obìnrin ni Ọlọ́run dá wa. A dúpẹ́ wípé ó kà wá yẹ. Mo sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan wípé ní tèmi, èmi dúpẹ́ ní pé Olúwa ó dá mi ní obìnrin, ṣùgbọ́n kó wá fi ohun tí ó pé kó fi yẹ wá sí láti jẹ́ wípé a jẹ́ ìmọ́lẹ̀ ní ohunkóhun tí a bá ń ṣe. Ẹ ti sọ oríṣiríṣi, ẹ ti sọ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ohun ní èdè Gẹ̀ẹ́sì kí ó tó di pé a padà wá sí èdè abínibí. Mo fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti ọ̀dọ̀ màmá wa Mrs. Ọláìdé. Kí ni àwọn ètò Girl Guide gẹ́gẹ́ bí society, kí ni àwọn nǹkan tí wọ́n ń ṣe fún ọmọbìnrin láti rí wípé wọ́n pé nínú ìwà, wọ́n pé ní ọpọlọ, wọ́n pé nínú ìhùwàsí ní àwùjọ?
Ẹ ṣé olóòtú. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí Nigerian Girl Guide Association, a ní ètò oríṣiríṣi tí a yà sílẹ̀ fún àwọn ọmọbìnrin. A ní fún àwọn ọmọdé, fún àwọn ọ̀dọ́ àti fún àwọn àgbàlagbà. Téèyàn bá tilẹ̀ kí n bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti pé àwọn wo ni tí à ń pè ní Girl Guide. Girl Guide ni àwọn tí a lè pè ní àkójọpọ̀ àwọn èèyàn tó ń bójútó àwọn obìnrin, ọmọ obìnrin àti àwọn àgbàlagbà obìnrin. A ní àwọn kan tí à ń pè ní Brani. Brani ni àwọn bí ọmọ ọdún 5 títí sí ọmọ ọdún 10. A máa rí àwọn yẹn ní ilé ẹ̀kọ́ alákọ̀ọ́bẹ̀rẹ̀. A ní àwọn tí à ń pè ní Rangers. A ní Guide. Àwọn Guide ni àwọn ọmọ láti bí ọmọ ọdún 11 títí di bí ọmọ ọdún 18 tó wà nílé ẹ̀kọ́ àgbà ní secondary school. A dẹ̀ ní àwọn ọ̀dọ́ tá à ń pè ní Rangers. Àwọn yẹn bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti ọmọ ọdún 18 títí sí ọmọ 30 ọdún. Bẹ́ẹ̀ la ní àwọn àgbàlagbà láti 30 ọdún lọ. Àwọn yẹn ní àgbàlagbà tó ń tọ́jú àwọn ọmọ kéékèèké tí a kà sílẹ̀. Tí ẹ ò bá tiẹ̀ ní ṣe, a tún ní àwọn ọmọ wẹ́wẹ́. À ń pè wọ́n ní pippins. Wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti ọmọ ọdún 2 sí ọmọ ọdún 5. Àwọn yẹn la ń pè ní pippins. Ṣé wá rí i pé ọwọ́jà ìrìn Nigerian Girl Guide ó gbòòrò díẹ̀. so kí ni àwọn nǹkan tá à ń ṣe gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹgbẹ́ tó ń bójútó ọmọdé obìnrin àti àwọn àgbà obìnrin? A ní àwọn nǹkan púpọ̀ tá à ń ṣe. À ń kọ́ wọn ní ẹ̀kọ́ ilé, báwo la ṣe ń ṣe láyìíká, báwo la ṣe ń ṣe ní agbègbè, báwo la ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀, báwo la ṣe ń hùwà, báwo ni a ṣe ń ṣe nídìí ètò ọrọ̀ ajé, báwo ni a ṣe ń ṣe tí a bá tiẹ̀ fẹ́ bóyá a fẹ́ kọ́ṣẹ́ ọwọ́. À ń kọ́ àwọn èèyàn níṣẹ́ ọwọ́ o lọ́tún lọ́sì.
ẹ bá wa tàn mọ́lẹ̀ sí.
Iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ bóyá a fẹ́ ṣerun lọ́ṣọ̀ọ́, a fẹ́ ránṣọ, a fẹ́ máa ṣe nǹkan pẹ́pẹ́pẹ́ bóyá bíi pop-off, cake, gbogbo kìíní yẹn là ń kọ́ àwọn ọ̀dọ́ wa. Nínú ẹgbẹ́ wa
tí ò ní ná wọn ní
bẹ́ẹ̀ kò ná wọn ní nǹkan kan, kò ná wọn ní nǹkan kan, owó ẹ̀kọ́ṣẹ́ kò ná wọn, ohun èlò tán máa lò lẹ́yìn tó bá ṣe tán kò ná wọn. A dẹ̀ tún wá ní a tún máa mú àwọn ọmọ láti ta gẹ́gẹ́ bí àwọn ọmọ míì wà tó yẹ pé wọ́n ti sá kúrò nílé tí wọn ò ríyàn kankan láti bójútó wọn. A ní bí a ṣe ń kó wọn papọ̀ láti kọ́ wọn, yẹn là ń pè ní community guiding. Community guiding ni wípé tí a bá wà agbègbè kan, àwọn ọmọ tó wà ńbẹ̀ tí wọn ò léyàn kankan tó lè ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́, à ń pèsè ìrànlọ́wọ́ fún wọn. So gbogbo tá à ń ṣe ó pọ̀ lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀. So àrọ àwọn èèyàn kan jẹ́ kí àwọn ọmọ wọn kan wá darapọ̀ mọ́ wa. Ẹ ṣé.
Mo dúpẹ́. Mrs. Olúwatóyìn, àwọn ni National Public Relations Officer, Girl Guide. Wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ nípa community helpers. Mo fẹ́ kí ẹ yànnàná nǹkan tí ó lè mú èèyàn darapọ̀ mọ́ ẹgbẹ́ Girl Guide yìí. Ẹni onítọ̀hún gẹ́gẹ́ bó ṣe sọ, ó lè má sí nílé ìwé o, ó lè má sí, kìí ṣe pé bóyá ó wà, ẹ mọ̀ pé ti Girl Guide ní ìpele sípele nílé ìwé ó wà, ṣùgbọ́n àwọn tí ẹ rí ní agbègbè tẹ̀dẹ̀ fẹ́ kó darapọ̀ mẹ́gbẹ́ nítorí ọjọ́ ìní wọn àti ti ọ̀la wọn. Wọ́n tún mẹ́nu bà àwọn nǹkan kan. Wọ́n ní pé àyè tún wà o fún ìkọ́ṣẹ́. Wọ́n ní kò ní ná ẹni tó ń bọ̀ lówó o. Kí ni àǹfààní tí àwọn ìkọ́ṣẹ́ yẹn tó máa ṣe fún ẹni tó darapọ̀ mọ́ ẹgbẹ́?
Ẹ ṣé. Gbogbo ẹni tó ń gbọ́ mi nílé, mo ní láti sọ fún yín wípé àǹfààní wà fún gbogbo ènìyàn láti darapọ̀ mọ́ ẹgbẹ́ Nigeria Girl Guide. Kò ní í ṣe pẹ̀lú èdè, kò ní í ṣe pẹ̀lú ẹlẹ́yàmẹ̀yà, kò ní í ṣe pẹ̀lú àwọ̀. Ó jẹ́ ẹgbẹ́ tó wà fún gbogbo ènìyàn. Kò ní í ṣe pé bóyá mo jẹ́ mùsùlùmí àbí mo jẹ́ kristẹni. Kò ń ṣe ẹgbẹ́ tó ní ẹlẹ́yàmẹ̀yà nínú.
Tàbí mo jẹ́ oní ẹlẹ́sìn àbáláyé.
Àbẹ́lẹ́sìn àbáláyé. Ẹgbẹ́ wa fi àyè gba gbogbo ènìyàn tó bá ti jẹ́ obìnrin, bó jẹ́ ọmọdé. Kò ní ṣe pẹ̀lú ọjọ́ orí o. Ẹni bọ́n ṣe sọ tẹ́lẹ̀ pé a ní wọn láti pípìn. Àwọn ọmọ tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń ra wọn kúrò níra, wọ́n ṣe ń rìn.
Kí làwọn yẹn wá fẹ́ kọ́ torí kò yé mi?
À ń kọ́ wọn lórin, à ń kọ́ wọn ní
ẹ ṣe jàre àárín yẹn.
Games. Ẹgbẹ́ wa ní nǹkan tó púpọ̀ tá a máa ń ṣe. Fún àwọn kéékèèké, à ń ṣe indoor and outdoor games. But fún àwọn àgbàlagbà, kò ń ṣe iléèwé nìkan láti ní ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ gẹ́gẹ́ bí wọ́n ṣe sọ. A ti kúrò pé bóyá à ń ọ̀pẹ̀sì orí inú ìwé iléèwé nìkan. À ń lọ sí àgbègbè. Tá bá dé àgbègbè yẹn, a máa bá olórí àwọn àgbègbè yẹn sọ̀rọ̀ pé ẹ jọ̀ọ́ àwọn ọmọ yín obìnrin ṣe lè yọ̀ǹda wọn fún wa. Tá bá ní kí la fẹ́ ṣe, nǹkan báyìí la fẹ́ ṣe. So wọ́n máa ń yọ àkọ́kọ́ tá máa ní nǹkan tó ń pè ní park ní gbogbo àgbègbè. So àwọn ọmọ tá a bá dẹ̀ mú yẹn, nǹkan tá a máa ń kọ́ wọn pọ̀. A ní educational programs tá a máa ń run. A ní manual tá a fi ń kọ́ àwọn ọmọ tó ń pè níbi scheme. A ní nínú ẹgbẹ́ wa tá a fi ń kọ́ wọn. Ìpele nípele ni gbogbo ẹ̀ wà lọ́wọ́ wa. Then kò ń ṣe àgbègbè nìkan la tún mú àwọn èèyàn o. À ń lọ sí ilé ẹ̀sìn, ilé ìjọsìn. Ní bíi Sunday méjì tó kọjá sàn yá wa nílé ìjọsìn kan ní around àgbègbè Ìkẹjà yìí. A lọ bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ ní nǹkan tá a máa ṣe nínú ẹgbẹ́ wa. A tún máa ń lọ sí ibi tí àwọn èèyàn ti ń kírun, tí àwọn ẹlẹ́sìn kejì tó ń pè ní mùsùlùmí. Ìgbà tá a tẹ ọkọ débẹ̀ tá a bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀, wọ́n ní ẹgbẹ́ Girls Guide yìí àwọn rò pé àwọn fún kìrìsìtẹ́nì nìkan ló ń ṣe. A ní rárá o, gbogbo it's for everybody, gbogbo èèyàn ló wà fún. So a bá ìmáàmù wọn sọ̀rọ̀, wọ́n dẹ̀ gbà wá láyè láti bá àwọn obìnrin sọ̀rọ̀. Níbẹ̀ láti rí àwọn obìnrin tó ní tí wọ́n kọ orúkọ wọn sílẹ̀ pé àwọn nífẹ̀ẹ́ láti darapọ̀ mọ́ wa. Tí wọ́n bá dẹ̀ ti darapọ̀, ṣé pé bóyá wọ́n máa sanwó, wọn ò ní láti sanwó láti jẹ́ ọmọ ẹgbẹ́. Tí wọ́n bá ti lè ra aṣọ wọn, kí wọ́n dẹ̀ attend meetings, dẹ̀ kí wọ́n dẹ̀ wá fún ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Nítorí gbogbo ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tá a lè ṣe náà, gbogbo ẹ̀ náà kọ́ ni pé bóyá àwọn a máa ń lo ẹ̀rọ ayélujára láti kọ́ra wa lẹ́kọ̀ọ́. A kò máa fi wọ́n sí ìpele ni. Wọ́n á dẹ̀ iṣẹ́ wọn gan ò dá wọn dúró láti jẹ́ platform, tá a máa ń pè ní platform. Iṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe ò dá wọn dúró láti jẹ́ member. A ní àwọn kan tó wà níbàgbọ́ tó jẹ́ pé member wà ní wọn, but orí ẹ̀rọ ayélujára ni a ti máa ń bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀, láti máa ń ṣe ìpàdé. Nigeria Girl Guides ó jẹ́ ẹgbẹ́ tó wà fún gbogbo èèyàn tó bá ti jẹ́ obìnrin, tó jẹ́ ọ̀dọ́ tàbí arúgbó gan. Nítorí pé tẹ́ bá ti wọlé Nigeria Girl Guides lè máa gbà wọlé. Àwọn kan wà tá à ń pè ní Trevor Gates. Àwọn yẹn jẹ́ àwọn àgbàlagbà tó jẹ́ pé bí àwọn ò lè sáré púpọ̀ àbí ṣe akitiyan tó pọ̀. They call them Trevor Gates. You can be part of them. Àwọn kan wà tó ń pè ní the Friends of Wax region Nigeria chapter, another group tún nìyẹn. Then àwọn kan dẹ̀ wà tó jẹ́ pé àwọn tó kún ṣì wà lára wọn dáadáa báyìí tí wọ́n lè sáré kiri bíi tèmi báyìí. Ẹgbẹ́ tó fàyè gba gbogbo wa ni. Tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ wọlé, ẹgbẹ́ tó jẹ́ pé ẹ ní kábàámọ̀ pé ẹ jẹ́ ẹ darapọ̀ mọ́ ni. Tẹ́ náà bá dẹ̀ ti wá tẹ́ jẹ́ ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ tó dáa ní à ń kọ́ ní ọ̀rọ̀ iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ à ń ṣe. Pàápàá nílé ìwé fáwọn tó jẹ́ tá à ń pè ní special children. A ní headquarters wa lọ́balẹ̀dé ń bẹ̀ yẹn. Ọ̀fẹ́ ni gbogbo nǹkan tí wọ́n bọ́ ṣe ń wá, ọ̀fẹ́ ni. A tún fi mọ́tò lọ gbé wọn, a fi mọ́tò gbé wọn padà. Àwọn tí wọ́n ní ìpè láyà.
Ẹ ti sọ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ báyìí. Àdúpẹ́ nítorí pé ẹgbẹ́ yìí ẹ ti sọ ẹni gbogbo èèyàn ni ẹgbẹ́ yìí wà fún. Mo wá fẹ́ kí mọ́mì wa Mrs. Ọláìdé, mo fẹ́ kí wọ́n ṣe àwọn àlàyé kan. Ọjọ́ oṣù kẹta òun ni a fi ń gbé gbogbo ohun tó jọ mọ́ obìnrin ní gbogbo àgbáyé la fi ń gbé ní àrùgẹ. Tí ọdún yìí ò dẹ̀ wá yàtọ̀. Ìjọba ni o, aládàáni tí ó ní ìgbàgbọ́ nínú ọmọbìnrin, wọ́n ti fi gbogbo wọ́n ti fi ṣọwọ́ sí àwọn tó jẹ́ olùṣàkóso wípé báyìí la ṣe fẹ́ ní ọdún yìí, a fẹ́ ká gbóhùn wa ní ọ̀nà yìí. Mo wá fẹ́ kẹ́yìn náà kẹ́ wò ó, ọ̀nà wo ni ẹgbẹ́ yín ni ó fi ń ṣe ìgbélárugẹ obìnrin ní àwùjọ láti rí wípé a kàn rí ọmọbìnrin ṣùgbọ́n a tún gbọ́ ohùn wọn.
Ẹ ṣé olóòtú. A ní ètò kan tá à ń pè ní sọ̀rọ̀ pariwo bí ká ní sọ̀rọ̀ sókè. Ètò yìí láti máa ń kọ́ àwọn ọmọbìnrin wa pé gbogbo ibikíbi tó bá wà, bóyá ìjàmbá àbí nǹkankan, má bò mọ́ra o, sọ̀rọ̀ sókè. A ní ètò kan náà tí à ń pè ní fight the violence,
ìdojúkọ bíi téèyàn bá ní ìdojúkọ bóyá nínú ẹbí.
tí èèyàn bá ní ìdojúkọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni tí èèyàn bá ní ìdojúkọ nínú ẹbí tàbí ọkọ àti ìyàwó tàbí ọmọ àti ọmọbìnrin àti àwọn èèyàn láyìíká ní ìhùwàsí wọn gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọ̀nà àìtọ́, à ń kọ́ àwọn ọmọbìnrin wa bọ́n ṣe lè sọ̀rọ̀ sókè pé má dákẹ́ o, tẹni tó bá ti dákẹ́ tààrẹ àbá dákẹ́. So jẹ́ kí àwọn èèyàn mọ̀. A ní àwùjọ tí àwọn ọmọbìnrin wa lè wà, bóyá nǹkan kan ṣẹlẹ̀ sí wọn tí wọn ò lè bẹ́ nìkankan sọ, tí tọ́ nígbàgbọ́ tó yẹ kán nígbàgbọ́ nínú wa pé tí n bá dé ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn Nigerian Girl Guide wàhálà yà kúrò lórí mi, tí ó dẹ̀ ń ṣe wípé a máa pariwo ẹ̀ fún gbogbo èèyàn, wọn kọ́ nígbàgbọ́ nínú wa. So a ní ètò yẹn náà tá à ń ṣe gẹ́gẹ́ bí ètò obìnrin tó wà nílẹ̀ nísìnyí. A ṣe ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ nǹkan. A ní advocacy, ìpè ìpolongo gẹ́gẹ́ bí èyí tá à ń ṣe yìí náà. A ṣe ìpolongo káàkiri fún àwọn èèyàn. àti nínú ìpolongo wa ní ìta àṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ parí a ní ètò kéékèèké nínú ẹ̀ tí a ti kọ́ àwọn obìnrin ní ọ̀rọ̀ sísọ, ìwà wíwù, ohun ẹ̀kọ́ nípa nǹkan àyíká wa àti agbègbè wa àti ìhùwàsí láàárín èèyàn kan sí ìkejì. Ó lọ pẹ̀lú ètò ọdún obìnrin tí a ń ṣe lọ́wọ́ yìí tí a ṣe kọjá ní àná. So a tún ní àwọn ètò míì tí a sì ń ṣe lọ́wọ́ gẹ́gẹ́ bí èyí tá à ń ṣe wípé ìfarahàn fún gbogbo èèyàn pé obìnrin ni wá, a wà nínú ẹgbẹ́ báyìí, a dẹ̀ fẹ́ kí àwọn ọmọ obìnrin tó wà ń ta tó kù kan darapọ̀ mọ́ wa láti jẹ àǹfààní, gbogbo àǹfààní tá à ń jẹ nínú ẹgbẹ́ obìnrin atọ́kù obìnrin.
Wọ́n ní àǹfààní pọ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Tí ẹ jẹ́ sọ́jílẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo fẹ́ kí ẹ ṣàlàyé àwọn àǹfààní yẹn tí àwọn tó bá darapọ̀ mọ́ ẹgbẹ́ tí wọ́n lè jẹ. Ẹ dẹ̀ wá wò ó kẹjẹ́ kó wọnú ọdún obìnrin ní gbogbo àgbáyé. Àwọn àǹfààní yẹn kí ni wọ́n?
Àwọn àǹfààní tó pọ̀ tí wọ́n lè jẹ́ wà. Bá a ṣe wà yìí àdá nìkan dúró, a darapọ̀ mọ́ àwọn ẹgbẹ́ obìnrin míì in partnership bí àbí UNO ní o, a lot of ẹgbẹ́ obìnrin la darapọ̀ mọ́ tó tiẹ̀ wà lórílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà, even NAWOJ partner wa ni wọ́n. So tí a bá rí ẹni tó bá jẹ́
NAWOJ, Nigeria Association of Women Journalists.
Yes. So tá bá wá lọ́mọ obìnrin tó jẹ́ ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ wa tó bá ní ìdojúkọ, wọ́n ti ṣàlàyé yẹn, a ní àwọn ẹgbẹ́ tá a máa tó jẹ́ wípé a máa rò kókè ẹ̀yin ṣe nǹkan tó tún dàbí pé ó ní ṣe fún ìrànlọ́wọ́, a níbi tá a máa gbé wọn lọ. Lòun tó yẹ káwa náà dẹ̀ ṣe, a máa empower wọn, kọ́ wọn ní ìdákó, kọ́ wọn ní okòwò, a tún ní ìrànlọ́wọ́ kéńké tá a lè fi ràn wọ́n tábàdà bá ṣe tó, nítorí pé àwa náà à ń fund ara wa ni. Ẹ̀kọ́ pé la máa ń rí ìrànlọ́wọ́ láti ọ̀dọ̀ gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì, voluntary organization ni. So bí agbára bá ṣe tó, a tún máa fún wọn ní ìrànlọ́wọ́ pé wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀. Dẹ̀ àwọn ọmọbìnrin wa, irú àwọn tó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ tó ti bàlágà tó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní rí nǹkan oṣù wọn, ẹgbẹ́ wa a ṣe nǹkan tó ń pè ní reusable pad tá a máa ń pín fún wọn lọ́dọọdún. Tó yẹ pé tó ń bá lò, a máa tẹ̀ tún kọ́ wọn ní bó ṣe lè lò. Pé tó ń bá lò tó máa ti fọ̀, kò ń ṣe kó tó máa lò tó máa sọnù. Wọ́n á fọ̀, wọ́n á sun dry ẹ̀, wọ́n lè lọ pàápàá kó máa kí jí kòkòrò má bàa wọnú ẹ̀, wọ́n á tún lè wọ̀. Then àtún kọ́ wọn bó ṣe ń ṣe gangan.
Ìyẹn á tún ran òbí lọ́wọ́.
Á tún ran òbí lọ́wọ́.
Nítorí owó rírà.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wípé báyìí lọ ṣe ràn o, àkọ́ wọn bọ́ ṣe ràn. So gbogbo àwọn ọmọ tó ń wá sí ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ nípa ẹ̀ kò ṣe bóyá kọ̀ fún wọn lásán, àti kọ́ wọn bọ́ ṣe ràn, àṣọ àwọn kan báyìí lọ ń lò láti fi ràn, wọ́n dẹ̀ ràn. So àwọn náà ti lọ ń ṣe fúnra wọn. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Ẹ ṣeun, ẹlòmíì gan ó lè rí gẹ́gẹ́ bí iṣẹ́ tó bá ní agbára láti ṣe aṣọ diṣẹ́, á tún di ọ̀nà ìjẹ àdì ọ̀nà iṣẹ́ fóun náà, á tún dẹni tó ń gba èèyàn.
À ń kọ́ wọn ní ẹ̀kọ́ bó ṣe ń ṣe ọṣẹ náà, torí ní àwọn kan tó ń ṣọṣẹ láàrin wa, wọ́n máa kọ́ bó ṣe ń ṣe ọṣẹ, dẹ̀ ń gbé bó ṣe ń tún ojú ṣe, oge ṣíṣe, gbogbo ẹ̀ la máa ń ṣe. Ẹ rí pé kò sáré gbóngánà, ẹ lè rí ẹ̀sọ́ pé bóyá arúgbó kan nínú ẹgbẹ́ wa, kí n pè yàn kan pé arúgbó, we are all girls, ọmọbìnrin ni wá, ọ̀dọ́ ni wá, a dẹ̀ máa múra dáadáa, a dẹ̀ tún máa ń sọ fáwọn ọmọbìnrin wa bí wọ́n ṣe ń jókòó, bí wọ́n ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀, nítorí pé nínú òfin wa wọ́n sọ wípé bí a ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ sísọ ó tún jẹ́ nǹkan tó ṣe pàtàkì, nítorí tí ọmọbìnrin bá dé àwùjọ tó bá kọ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ gbàgbà, kò ṣe pé kò dáàbò kó sọ̀rọ̀ gbàgbà, ọ̀rọ̀ kó tó sọ̀rọ̀ wàá rò ó, ṣé ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo fẹ́ sọ yìí ṣé ó dáa, ṣé kò ní ní ìpalára fún èmi tàbí fún ẹgbẹ́ tí mo ti ẹ̀ wà yìí. Bá a ṣe ń ṣe láwùjọ, bá a bá dá àwùjọ obìnrin gbogbo, bá a ṣe lè sọ̀rọ̀, bá a ṣe lè hùwà, gbogbo ẹ̀ náà la máa bá àwọn ọmọ wa sọ.
Ǹjẹ́ ìjọba ti ṣe tó láti fún ọmọbìnrin láyè nípa pé wọ́n ń ṣe aṣojú níbi gbogbo àti nínú òṣèlú ni o,
tá a bá ń sọ tìjọba, nítorí àbími nílùú Èkó, ọmọ Èkó ni mí, mo dẹ̀ ń gbé nílùú Èkó, ibẹ̀ ni mo dẹ̀ ti ń ṣiṣẹ́. Mo lè sọ nípa ti ìjọba ìlú Èkó wípé gọ́vnà Sanwó-Olú wọ́n gbìyànjú, but wọ́n sì lè ṣe sí, nítorí wọ́n máa sọ pé the reward of hard work is more work. So bí mo wá fẹ́ káwọn yòókù náà kí wọ́n wo nǹkan tí gọ́vnà wa ń ṣe lẹ́kọ̀ọ́, nípa fífún obìnrin ní àyè ní gbogbo àwọn ibiṣẹ́ ibi tí wọ́n ti lè sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ní politically kó jẹ́ káwọn obìnrin náà kí wọ́n wà well represented. Kò ń ṣe wípé kọ́kọ́ pé tí n bá ní kí n wò ó pàápàá bí 10% la ṣe ní. Kí n ṣáà sọ pé 10%, mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé a sì lè ṣe jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ.
A lè ṣe jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ.
Ẹ fún obìnrin láyè láti sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ kí àwọn obìnrin, ẹ jẹ́ kí wọ́n rí wa. Tí wọ́n bá rí wa, ẹ jẹ́ kí wọ́n rí ìṣe wa. Tó bá rí ìṣe wa, ẹ jẹ́ kí wọ́n gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ wa. Nígbà tó má dẹ̀ gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ wa, ẹ jẹ́ kó fún wa láyè. Káwa náà, àkókò wa náà ti dé, it is our turn. Bẹ́ẹ̀ la ti ṣe sọ ká tún jáde ká tún sọ wípé ẹ̀yin ọkùnrin ẹ má gbàgbé wa o. Àwa náà a jẹ́ obìnrin tó ní ọgbọ́n, a lọ sílé ìwé, a ní okun láti ṣiṣẹ́, à ń ṣe ọ̀lẹ. Gbogbo ibi tó bá yẹ tó ẹ̀tọ́ wa bá dé láti ṣiṣẹ́, ẹ fún wa níṣẹ́ ṣe. Ẹ má sọ wípé òkè o, obìnrin kan péré lẹ fẹ́, ọkùnrin 10. Kò sí nǹkan táwọn ọkùnrin ṣe táwa náà ò ṣe. Ọlọ́run á dẹ̀ máa fún wa ṣe sí.
Ẹ ṣeun, mo dúpẹ́. Wọ́n ní ẹ má jẹ́ kí ó kàn jẹ́ wípé a wà ń bẹ̀ bí aláìsí. Ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ kí wọ́n dẹ̀ gbọ́. Wọ́n ní pé ìjọba ṣe tó o, àmọ́ wọ́n lè ṣe jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Mo dúpẹ́ púpọ̀ ní ọwọ́ yín ní òwúrọ̀ yìí, ṣùgbọ́n kí n tó wá dánu dúró ní èdè abínibí, mo fẹ́ kí n gbọ́ ohùn yín sí Mrs. Ọláìdé nípa pé obìnrin wọ́n ní wọ́n náà àti ẹ̀dẹ̀ tí ń gbìyànjú àkàndẹ̀ wà ń bẹ̀ mọ́, wọ́n ti ń gbọ́ ohùn wa, ìjọba náà dẹ̀ ń ṣe, wọ́n ní ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n lè ṣe jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni lọ́dọ̀ yín?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, nítorí pé tá a bá wòkè ní orílẹ̀-èdè wa ń bí, àwọn ọkùnrin nígbàgbọ́ wípé ilé ló yẹ kí obìnrin wà. Ṣùgbọ́n a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ olórí orílẹ̀-èdè wa, a sì dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn ìsọ̀ǹgbé wọn náà wípé wọ́n ń fi ààyè díẹ̀díẹ̀ sílẹ̀ fún àwa obìnrin láti ṣẹ̀tọ́. Wọ́n gbìyànjú ṣùgbọ́n mo nígbàgbọ́ wípé bí ọjọ́ ṣe ń lọ tí àkókò náà ń lọ, wọ́n sì lè ṣe jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ.
Wọ́n lè ṣe jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ.
Níyì tí wọ́n ti ń tiraka láti ṣe jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ.
Àwọn àlejò wa méjèèjì tán jẹ́ àlejò pàtàkì, wọ́n panupọ̀, wọ́n sọ wípé lóòótọ́ a ti ń gbóhùn àwọn obìnrin, ṣùgbọ́n àtijọba ni o àti àwọn tí wọ́n nígbàgbọ́ nínú obìnrin, wọ́n ní wọ́n lè ṣe jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. All right, I really want to appreciate you this morning for your time. A lot of in contribution have been made. We believe strongly that they've all heard, and we will continue to accelerate action wherever we find ourselves. But before I will allow you to go, Mrs. Ọláìdé, what will be your parting shot for every woman out there? Just briefly, because we have to go now.
Thank you very much. I will implore all the parents, the guardians, to please allow their girls to be our members.
Okay.
Because we have a lot of things to give to them. So if you want to join us, we are everywhere. You can easily locate us. We have our website, we have our phone number, we have our address.
Okay.
So I don't know if our website will be.
Okay, let me allow her to let me hear you. We have to go now. Okay. Your word of advice to the girl child out there and the woman.
To all the women that has listened to us this morning, to every child, I want to tell you, be strong. Don't let anything stop you. Respect yourself and forge ahead. Every barriers that we have seen today, we will continue to fight collectively in a great action.
Yes.
We will fight those barriers and we will overcome.
Yeah.
Be strong, be yourself, and be happy always.
Okay.
Then for our Nigerian Girl Guides, you can see us on our Facebook. We are at Nigerian Girl Guides Association.
Okay.
Also, we are on Instagram at Nigerian Guides. On Twitter, we can see us at Nigerian Girl Guides. Then you are free to check our websites.
All right.
www.nigeriangirlguides.com.
Okay. All right.
You are most welcome.
Thank you. Thank you very much. On all the social media platforms, you can, get connected to the Girl Guide Association. They are in 152 countries all over the world. So the choice is yours. The gains are many. Okay. So once again, I say happy International Women's Day to every woman out there. try as much as possible to make a positive difference in wherever you find yourself. Anissa Buhari is my name. On behalf of everyone who made today's production a successful one, I say thank you. And for you out there, we appreciate you at all times. Stay with Lagos Television for all our wonderful program. See you next week by the grace of the Almighty God. Be yourself and be positive at all times. It's bye for now.